Hello, this is Amanda again with Country Girl Houses. Tonight we're going to discuss due diligence money versus earnest money versus due diligence period. Now I know in different states it might be called different things, but in North Carolina that's what the three are called. So let's start with due diligence or DD money. That money, the minute you hand it over to the seller, you have lost it unless you close on the property. If you close, it comes back to you as a credit at closing. So then you lose nothing. But that basically is telling the seller, I like your house, I want your house, please take my money and take it off the market for me. Period. End of comment, end of thing. If you cancel the contract at any time, even the next day, you don't get your due diligence money back. It is gone forever unless you close. Earnest money. That's money that is held in escrow by the closing attorney. And that money is given to the seller at closing or once the due diligence period is over. If you terminate during your due diligence period, then you will get that money back. If you terminate after the fact, you will not, unless the house comes in with a low appraisal and the seller doesn't want to take that low appraisal, then they have to give your earnest money back to you. But your due diligence is gone. Your due diligence period is a time frame of which you have to get home inspections, appraisals, repairs, all of that stuff done or repairs approved. So let's say you have a 3-week due diligence period and let's say it ends February the 11th. You have until then to get a home inspection and ask for any repairs and get them approved or disapproved by the seller during that time. After that date, if they decide we're not going to do the repairs and you didn't make them approve it or not approve it before that date, you will lose your earnest money if you decide to cancel your contract. But your earnest money will come back to you at closing if you close on the property as a credit to your closing cost. Therefore, you will lose nothing. But the due diligence period and the due diligence money are not one and the same. You do not get your due diligence money back at your due diligence period. Confused? I'm sure you are. So let's rephrase it all. Due diligence money gone immediately and due at the signing of contract or immediately thereafter. And you only get that back as a credit at closing if you close, otherwise you lose it. Earnest money. Money that's held in escrow by the attorney for a certain length of time. Well, actually till closing, but for a certain length of time, you will get that money back. After that time, you will not. And that certain length of time is called due diligence period. Not to be confused with due diligence money. Again, they are not the same. So once again, if you have any questions about this or you want to look at me to sell or buy your home, feel free to hit me up at any time. Country Girl Houses, Fayetteville, North Carolina, and all surrounding areas. Thanks, y'all, and have a good night.